class is now open. Now this happens to do, I'm going to talk about this timer here in the garage a little bit. This one happens to be from Rainbird. They're not always from Rainbird, and Rainbird has different timers. This timer happens to be the same type my mother has. And let's see if maybe I can turn this light off. Is that enough light for you? See, maybe I should turn this little light back on. Now it's in the auto position, okay? That means everything is cycling exactly how it's supposed to be, and there's all kinds of ways to change stuff on here. I'm not going to kind of go over that. I just want to turn this on manually. You might think, okay, I don't know how to do any of this. The only thing you have to do, see this one here? It says man start. That's manual start. So if I click on that, see that one? That's station 1. It's flashing 6 minutes. That means I can walk out there and see. I got 6 minutes to see what's on station 1. I press it again. Station 2 is 6 minutes flashing. Press it again. Station 3 and this one's about 25 years old, this timer. So if you press this and if it's got a slight delayed reaction, just give it a second and it'll probably go. Okay, that's station 3, 7 minutes. See, I clicked it, nothing happened. Station 4, clicked it again, 7 minutes. Station 5, 10 minutes. And station 6, 10 minutes. Okay, that should tell me right there that there's 6 stations on here. But when I pressed it on 6, now if I click it again, it goes back to there. Now, let's just talk about this a little bit longer. When I pressed it on 6 and it flashed, that told me I had 10 minutes to find station 6. Well, I went for station 6 and I didn't see anything. And see, most timers are set up that you can have 6 stations. And I wanted to see, okay, if in fact the house has 6 stations. So that's why I'm taking you out here. We're going to go where the valves are, the main valves that turns on each station individually. Okay. Okay. See, I've checked them a few times because everything's wet. Oh, what a perfect day. The other day it was almost 100 degrees here. Today it's only in the 70s and there's a cool breeze here. Oh, it's nice. Okay. Now here's the stations. See? These are the different stations. Now, the timer said it was set up for 6, but look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only see 5. I don't see 6, do you? Okay. Each one of these is a station on your timer, and you can tell if it's got electrical to it like that. That means all those electrical lines go back to your timer. It's all in one big wire, and it's dug around and gone into the garage in that timer. Okay, I'm not going to touch any of this. I don't know if any of this stuff is set properly or what. See, this valve is this way, this one's that way, this one's sideways, this one's this way. I'm not even going to touch any of that for right now. Okay, because hey, there's only so much I know about sprinkler systems. If those were brand new valves, I would know. And they've got all kinds of different valves. I'm not going to start messing with some 25-year-old valve to find out that those run slightly different than what I'm used to, and have something break or the spring comes off it because I unscrewed the top screw too far or anything like that. Okay. All right, so what does that tell me? That tells me there should only be 6 stations. I thought the 6 station was for drip. Let's see. Let's just go to station 6. Okay, station 6 is nothing. I think I'm gonna go down. See, here's the stations right here. Okay, so if I press on 1, it's 6. Press on 2, 6 minutes. 3, 7 minutes. 4, 7 minutes. 5, 10 minutes, and 6, 10 minutes. Well, I'm going to press that to 0, and I think that's going to go off. Let's see. I'm going to just leave it at 0 because I don't think there is a 6th station, okay? And isn't that odd? They must have taken all the wires that went into the back and they hooked up 6 with the wires here, but the wire doesn't go anywhere, so the 6th wire shouldn't have been hooked up to the timer. Well, I'm going to leave that at 0. And I went through all the stations. 1 was grass in the front, and the front is at an angle going down to the sidewalk. I don't think it needs to be any more than that. 2 and 3 were the bubblers. Okay, and this is summer. The bubbler system on number 2 is only 6 minutes, so I'm gonna go to on, off. I'm gonna increase that to at least 10 for now. Okay, going down to 3. I'm gonna click that to 10. 4 is the grass in the backyard, so that's at 7. And 5 was the backyard, the grass at 7. It's at 10, and I'm gonna go with the down arrow to there. And let's try the 6 again. Let's see if I can press off. Maybe that'll go off. Nope. See, it just goes up to 100 or 99, then 0, then 1. See, so I'm gonna have to leave that one at 0. You see what I mean? Okay, and that's how you can, for this one, that's how you can adjust that. Okay, then you've got the days. I told you I wasn't going to go all that, right? Okay, so right now I got it on auto, and I'm going to go through the system again and see. Look, I got 1, station 2, station 3, station 4, station 5, and nothing now. When you press that, there's nothing on station 6. Do you see what I mean? Station 1 was grass, and now it went down to 5. And that's just in the test mode. Okay? Because I know station 1 is 6. Okay? And I could do it more if I want, but I don't want to. And station 2 was bubblers, so I've got 10. And some guys, they might put that 15 or 20 minutes in the summer for the bubblers. And I might change that to 13. Let's go 13. And station 3 was bubblers. Let's go 13. Station 4 is grass. 7 is fine. 5 is fine. That's plenty. Okay. And I'm going to leave that off for now. I'm going to just look at the program things. 6:30 a.m. and then see, you can do it 3 times a day or once a day or whatever. Now see that here, station time 1 was 6:30 a.m. and on 3, if I push that on 3, 7:30 p.m. So first off, I don't think it needs to be on twice a day, but I'll talk to the owner. But I know it doesn't get nighttime and stuff, and the sprinklers probably shouldn't be on until at least 9 p.m. There's 7:45. I press this again, and it goes up in increments of 15 minutes. Okay, let's put it at 9:15. Okay, and I'll talk to her. If she thinks she doesn't need it, then you press this. You just keep pressing this to 12:45, and then or 11:45, and then see, then it goes to 0. It's 11:45 p.m. The next one is midnight, and it's actually 0. Now it's 12:15 a.m. Do you see what I mean? So if you want that program start time only to be on station on time frame 1, that's what we got now, 6:30 a.m. The possibility of the second one is 0. Possibility of the third one is 0. You see what I mean? Okay. So, but for the sake of argument, we're going to make this 9:45 p.m. or 9:15 p.m. and we're going to see the days and the hours and the minutes and stuff. Okay. Now I got it on auto. If you want the whole system off, you can turn it there. And the time will still keep going. But anyways. Okay, so we just want it on auto right now. And I'm going to go back and look at the bubblers. So I know the backyard is on bubbler system 3. 1 was the grass in the front. 2 was the bubblers in the front. 3 is the bubbler station in the back, okay? Let's go back there. I got 10 minutes to look at those. If it goes off, I just come here and start it again, okay? And I don't have to touch that dial, okay? We'll get this shut off. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the backyard and we're gonna check that out.